Hi guys and welcome. You guys that you wear earrings and glasses and masks, like how do you do? Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sayo. If you're new here, this is a lifestyle and entertainment channel. We're all about play, we're all about fun and laughs and smiles and play and play and play. Basically, that's what this channel is all about. Even for people that are not new, I thought it was nice for me to reiterate what the channel is all about. So yeah, that is me and this is what we are. But today though, we're going to be having a slightly different conversation. It's a slightly serious conversation on coronavirus. And obviously it's not a new topic. It's something that's been ongoing for a while now. But I thought let me lend my voice as well to this cause, just to sensitize people and make people a lot more aware of COVID and life as we know it now. I have a story to tell you guys about my dentist appointment recently, but before we go on, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you like this video already, if you just like my face, just click the like click the like button and give us a thumbs up, and then also share this video with your friends if you think anyone's gonna find this useful. Let me just start by saying this. I know that there's COVID, right? I'm not a novice to COVID, but this whole thing just dawned on me seriously very recently when I went for my dentist appointment, and that's why I thought, you know what, let me share this story with you guys. So let me have this conversation with you guys, especially to those people that think that it's a joke, or those people that think, oh well, I'm just going to be negligent about things. So I had a dentist appointment recently, and before the appointment I had a call from the receptionist telling me what to bring or what not to bring, and stuff like that. So there were rules. Bear in mind, before COVID I've been to 2 appointments at the dentist, and on both occasions I went with my son and a buggy. It was just like normal. The first time he was able to come in with me because he also had dentist appointments. That's when he just started to grow his tooth or teeth. And then the second time he was playing with the receptionist outside, so it was just normal, right? Yeah. But this time around I wasn't allowed to bring extra, an extra person. I was going to come on my own. I wasn't allowed to bring extra bags, and they told me that as much as possible I should use the restroom before coming, because I wouldn't be allowed to use the restroom. As soon as I got there, the door was locked. They already told me the door would be locked. The door was locked, so they opened the door from the inside. They were all, suited up, stuff like that. I went in, they gave me the hand sanitizer immediately. I sat down, and then they came with a box. They opened it for me. I didn't touch it. They opened it for me. So could you put your coats and everything inside there? So I removed my coats, my jacket, and I had a purse I was holding, and then I put that inside as well, and they closed it themselves. And so they brought my form. The form had some sort of transparent thing, paper bag on it, and then there was just the hole where I was going to sign there, and they gave it to me. And the way they gave it to me was like they held the tip just so that it's like they were keeping 2 meters distance within the paper and they gave it to me, and I signed it and I gave it back to them, and they took it away. And then it was time for the appointment. She just asked me a few questions, and then I went into the place. And then as soon as I entered, she said, could you wash your hands please? Bear in mind I'd already used sanitizer outside, so I washed my hands. I still had my face mask on. I washed my hands, I dried it. And then she said, could you sit there please, sit on the chair? So I sat on the chair. The chair already had like a paper bag as well, a transparent paper bag covered, which I think I will, I'm sure they change after each. I think she even mentioned it that, oh, don't worry, we change this after each patient. So I sat down there. So as I sat down, she now came with a paper bag, like a small paper bag, which she had worn in her hands like a glove. and then she used it. She said, so I'm gonna take off your face mask now, and she used that to pick my face mask, and she took it out, and then she was covering it up. She was like, oh, so I'm gonna keep this for you. I already prepared for it. I didn't know they were going to take it, but I felt like since I was going for a dentist appointment, obviously I was gonna have to remove my face mask, and so I didn't want to use the same face mask again. So I just told her to she could throw it away, that I would use another one. Long story short, she did that. You know, she was really fully kitted with the gloves, the face mask and face shield, and you know, an apron and stuff like that, whatever it is called. And she had the check, and she told me what I needed to know. Then I went back outside, and before I went outside, they put hand sanitizer on my hand again. I rub and it's sanitizer. I rub it, and then I went back outside, and then I sat down, and then they came, they opened the box for me. I didn't touch the box, or I wasn't allowed to touch the box. They opened the box for me. I took out my coats and my purse, and then one thing I didn't mention was that I was gonna pay, right? I was gonna make payments, and they'd already told me on the phone that if I was coming, that I should put the money inside the bag or so. But it's that I didn't hear, or I forgot. Anyway, I came with the money like that, and then they asked me, "Is the money inside the bag?" I was like, "No." And then they now went to bring a paper bag. They opened it, and I put the money inside, and then they tied it. And the way they even tied it, like it was like she was holding something that she didn't want to. Anyway, that happened before I went into the place for my appointment, and then they gave me my next appointment, and then I went out, and they closed the door behind me. So this whole experience then got me thinking. I was like, things have really changed. Like, I felt like it was like an apocalypse. They didn't want to touch, you know, things I was touching. They didn't want me to touch things that, you know, I didn't bring. They didn't want me to, you know, the distance was, they were keeping distance. It was so, I mean, that's how they should have done it, obviously. It's like they followed rules and regulations to the T at my dentist. I'm not even complaining about the rules, but I'm just saying that it dawned on me that this thing is real. Like, it really dawned on me, and that's obviously because I haven't been to such an appointment before. I've been going to like supermarkets to buy things and food and stuff like that, but I haven't actually gone to an appointment of that nature. So it really dawned on me, because I was like, this thing is serious. This thing is not a joke. And it just pains me to see that a lot of people are not taking it seriously. A lot of people are feeling like it cannot affect us, it cannot, stuff like that. The funny story of some people I heard in the news somewhere in the UK, where they were throwing a party, and and the excuse was they said they don't watch the news, so they're not aware that COVID exists. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. That's the story they decided to stick with. But if there's anybody like that is actually watching this video, then I want to tell you that COVID is actually real. It's not a joke, and it has gone from, statistics of a 100 and whatever, 500 or a million or whatever people are dying from COVID, to actually people that we know. So people that are from church, people that are from work, a friend of a friend. It's serious, and I just thought, let me talk about this so that anybody perhaps that's watching my video and still thinks this is a joke. It is not a joke. COVID is real, and the message I'm passing here today is the same message that I'll say UK's COVID slogan: hands, face, space. Like, wash your hands. wash your hands. Cover your face. Wear face masks. If you are able to wear face masks, like if you don't have any medical conditions that says you can't wear it, then please do wear your face mask wherever you're going, and keep distance. So if it's one person that this video speaks to today, I'm going to be glad about it. But I just thought it was necessary for me to lend my voice to this course on a lighter note and on a positive minded note. I'm hoping that at the end of the day, very soon, sooner rather than later, there'll be light at the end of this tunnel and would find a way out of all this COVID mess. But in the meantime, all I'm saying is just exercise caution and follow the rules. It won't cost you anything. If you've lost someone to this horrible virus, then I'm so sorry, and only God can comfort you and give you peace. And I just, my heart goes out to you, basically. I'm sorry about your loss, and I hope and I pray that this doesn't, if you're watching this, that you don't have anyone that will be affected or that would die by this horrible virus. In Jesus' name, amen. So thank you guys so much for watching. This episode was such a solemn episode, and I'm feeling it seriously, and that's why I thought, you know what, let me talk about this. But yeah, next week hopefully we'll be back with a more fun and play video for you guys. But today I needed to pass the message across, so I hope I've passed the message across to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and do share with your family and friends. Spread the message. COVID is real, but we need to be cautious. It's not to scare anyone, we just need to be cautious, take precautions, and just follow the rules of wherever you are, whatever country you are. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Click the notification bell, and also write your comments in the comment section below, and just chat with me, relate with me. I'm here for this. I'll see you next week in my next video. Till then, please do stay safe, follow the rules, wear your mask, wash your hands, keep the distance 2 meters, and be good. I love you guys. See you next week, okay? Bye bye.